Good morning and welcome to the second match of the day at the Western Province Cricket Club. We've got COBRAS up against Dikdorings. COBRAS are from the East Rand and Dikdorings from the West Rand up in the high veld of South Africa. On my right, joining me in the commentary, we've got Kunal Kant from Singapore.
Yeah, hi Bjorn. So nice weather though, every day we are getting good weather. Good cricketing weather.
It's debatable, Kunal. It's been a bit windy a couple of days, but things seem to be calming down, and today is spectacular.
Good ball to start with.
Half an appeal there. Umpire not interested at all.
So Dikdorings are batting first.
Olivia on strike now.
Defensive shot just for a single.
Wraps him on the gloves there, look like. Bowling with a bit of pace, bowls a heavy ball. Van der Boerter stats, 103 innings, 38 not outs, 3,500 runs, average of 53. Useful opening pair this. 35 50s. He'll be looking to add to that total today. Boerter on strike.
Down the leg side. Definitely looking for two. Easy two. I think COBRAS definitely want to make use of new ball. They got nice breeze. They get to swing the ball.
David Olivier's stats, strike rate of 160, average of 34, not quite up there with his batting partner Boerter.
Oh, well bowled.
That was quick. Morne Erasmus, economy rate of 6 and over, average of 38, best of 248, 22 wickets.
Oh, sure.
Eased into the covers for one.
Definitely Dikdorings want to target the smaller part of the field because they are using this corner of the pitch. Other side seems very long.
Yeah, it's a good tactic. There's a short boundary there, and Dikdorings will be happy with that start, just 5 off the over. First boundary of the match.
Olivier to both have. That was a bit loose delivery, I believe. Oh, that's in the air. And one bounce just short of the fielder. Sweeper cover. They'll just get a single. Now COBRAS Olivier to Dikdorings Olivier. Olivier to Olivier. Well bowled. Good stop as well, but they cannot stop single. Oh, full toss, should be a boundary. Yes, easy runs, 2 loose deliveries. I think they had some tactics which is not going to be worked out. One medium pacer, then suddenly a spinner. But it's always a bit difficult to bowl with the new ball.
Good option to bowl the spinner early on. Batsman hitting into the wind, but got a ball on the offside and used the pitch.
Keeper was very ambitious, but umpire was not interested.
Going down the leg, that. Good decision by Rory, the umpire. He's also from the West Strand, but he knows the Dikdorings quite well. We'll be umpiring them every Sunday up in Rudaport.
They are going to continue with the Rasmus. Oh, well bowled, but unlucky.
4 more.
Really a good ball, but really good luck with the batsman. Just short of the wicket keeper.
Interesting tactic coming around the wicket. Personally, I think he'd be more effective bowling over the wicket here, looking for the LBW shout.
Yeah, of course.
He's also bowling into the batsman's arc for a big hit on the small boundary here. Nicely worked down for 1 there, keeps the rotation of the batting.
Looks like Erasmus is bowling with an angle to get more outswing with the wind, but I think, yeah, definitely over the wicket would have been much better option. So left-hander, I think, is using the same side. Oh, top edge. And easy 2. I think Botha is more of attacking player. The way he selected it short so far.
Yeah, Vanabotha 15 off 9. Another shot in the covers.
Easy single.
Dikdorings will be very happy with the start.
What do you think beyond the pass score here for Dikdorings?
I think that 170, I think, is a pass score on this field. A short boundary here.
Oh.
But again, it depends on the bowling side and the tactics and how the wind affects the game. Anything over 150 is going to be a challenge to chase down if you lose wickets up front. If you manage to hold on to your wickets going into the second 10, batting with the wind. I think you can chase down just about anything, but it's all about keeping wickets in hand for that second 10 when you're hitting with the wind.
Only this time the wind is playing a role, major role in Cape Town, or it's always like that?
Cape Town is known for its wind. I mean, you have a look at the trees and they are leaning heavily towards the city of Cape Town. But at this time of year, let's have a watch this ball. Oh, another edge.
Wanted to look for deep mid-wicket area. Oh, could be taken. No, just one bounce to the fielder. Sometimes it becomes difficult also to judge the ball with the wind. Oh, defensive shot. Just for a single. I think they have decided that's their strategy. Both would go for big hits. This time again in the air, but no harm done. No man's land position, just for a single. Olivier is a bit expensive in his second over. He's given 17 runs so far. Oh, this time still in the gap, but he managed to stop the boundary. But definitely 2 runs. So looks like bowling change into the 5th over. New bowler into the attack. Harold Jacobs going to bowl.
Short circuit कहाँ पे हुआ?
Oh, just tapped on the deep square leg area for a single.
अच्छा.
4.135 for no loss. Very good start.
नहीं अब क्या नजर आ रहा है?
Cobras really need to ball bit tightly. This time bit quicker one, so I believe Jacob have some variations. First ball was bit slower and this one was faster, but different batsman. Jacobs to
ठीक है मेरे को कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है मतलब मैं कह रहा हूँ रिपेयर तो फिर जैसे सामान ही मंगा के करना तो फैक्ट्री में नहीं हो सकता मैं
Olivier on strike, 9 of 15 of 9. Oh, good shot in the gap, 4 runs.
P5 के यूवी की जो जल्दी
That was a good shot. The right-hander. Oh, beaten outside edge. I think Olivier also has decided to go for the score because they've got a good start. 5 overs, 41 for no wicket. Really happy. So both the batsmen have decided to play the attacking game, so that they can. Now we have Wayne with us in the commentary box.
Great to join you, Kunal. Good to see the league table for Pool H coming up. This is a tight group. This is this is definitely a knockout game. Both teams on 12 points. The winner of this team will be through to the to the last 16.
Yeah, Chulelal already into the final. That's the quarterfinals.
It's the last 16, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's a big hit. That's easy 6 runs. Easy 6 runs there.
That was a really good shot. Just timed it.
Come here.
Didn't try and hit it too hard. Full face of the bat.
Now we have Ibn Erasmus bowling to Botha. Wide ball missed by the keeper.
This is a long chase for the keeper. This could be expensive. He turned for the third. This is going to be tight. Oh, and he just made it back.
Yeah.
So that ends up in 4 wides.
Botha doesn't seem to be interested, but Olivier was very interested for the third.
He's just taking a few seconds to get his breath back. So both are going very well here. 29 from 17. Very, very healthy run rate for Dikdorings. 51 from 5, so they're going at 10. They're on target for 200, yeah?
Oh, good ball. In LMS games, you really need to bowl tightly. You cannot give any room to the batsman.
Welcome to Chris Naran, who's just tuned in. He's watching from Sydney. Big thumbs up from him.
Oh, that's really a good ball, but not a good ball by the wicket keeper.
There was definitely 2 runs there, but looks like he's fancying the bowling of Erasmus there, sending Olivier back for 2. So get the feeling he's wanting to target him this over. Now there's 2. That's an easy 2, but they just dawdling through for single. That's not the best run in there from Dikdorings.
Quite expensive over. Went for 11 runs in his first over. Ibn Erasmus.
So Kunal, have you enjoyed your time in Cape Town so far?
Yeah, definitely. It's a beautiful city, good weather.
And how have you gone on the field? Have you scored any 50s or taken a few wickets?
Yeah, I've taken a couple of wickets, 3 catches so far, but with the bat, not yet.
So, very good start from the Dikdorings. 54 into the 7th over. You watch Jacobs coming in, Jacobs.
Oh, miss. I think it's not a good work so far from the wicket keeper.
So going into this game, the word around the ground is that the Dikdorings are the favourites. just judging by the previous results, but I think Cobras will be thinking otherwise, yeah.
Oh, that's in the air, but one bounce to the fielder. I think Dikdorings are playing very calculative shots. They're either playing in the gap or to the fielder, just nicely 1 or 2 bounces before the fielder. Oh, he didn't want to hit that shot there. Looks like inside edge.
Yeah, one thing that surprises me a bit from Dikdorings, they don't seem to be running the first one hard. They seem to feel that they have got a good start here, but I just feel you watch some of the better teams, or some of the contenders, they really push that first one hard. Running between the wickets is very important in last man stands.
Oh, in the air. Still 1 bounce, 2 bounce, 3, 4. Just hitting nicely, calculative shots into the gaps. I think they got a good start. 7 overs, 58. And both the batsmen quietly settled down onto the wicket. Both had 34 of 21. Oliver 20 of 15.
Shout out to the Rebels that have joined the viewing here. They're supporting Ross Cowards commentary, which was very average earlier. But it's good to see them back in Ross Coward, who struggled in the commentary box early on. Clean hit.
Oh, just again 1 bounce. So many 1 bounce. Very. I think fielders need to take a bit of start, but it's also very difficult to judge the ball with the wind. Really need to take start. And looks like
just dropping short.
Yeah. I think with these kind of shots, they have seen Cobras have seen these kind of shots, so many shots, so they need to be really active in the field to take extraordinary catches, walking into the field.
Just falling short of Harold Jacobs there.
Along the ground.
Again, not pushing the fielder there.
Not with the middle of the bat, but Rasmus to Olivier. And looks like could be taken. Oh! They didn't call. And resulted in extra run overthrow. Not a good throw.
So Andre Olivier and Harold Jacobs having a bit of a disagreement over whose catch that was.
I think there was no call.
There was no call.
Yeah.
I think that was Jacobs' catch in my view.
Down the leg, still resulted in a run. Everything is favoring Dikdorings so far.
Welcome back to our most viewed customer, Murray Taylor, who's tuned in for the 20th time today. Welcome, Murray Taylor.
Eben Erasmus, that was quite decent over. 6 runs off that over only.
So Jacobs, drop catch last over. I'm not sure who dropped the catch. It was either him or his friend out at square leg boundary, but he'll be looking to make amends in this over. You can see he's angry for that drop catch. That was a bit quicker than the last over.
Yeah, of course.
He looked at his square leg fielder there, and I think that one was for him.
These kind of chances in LMS games matter a lot.
Oh, there's going to be a run out here.
Oh, bad, really bad What was that?
I'm not sure. I think he's still very angry over the drop catch earlier. He needs to compose himself, Jacobs. The keeper's seen the funny side of that, but I'm not sure the skipper is. That was almost 6 overthrows.
That's why they say cricket is a very psychological game. You cannot allow your anger to come over on the other parts of your game.
Jeremy Clark has just tuned in and shouted up the moose. Can you explain that one to us, Jeremy? What does up the moose mean?
Oh, easy singer.
You can see what Puerto was trying to do there. The fine leg's quite square. He was coming down the wicket and he was looking to try and lap that one fine. Jacob saw him come in and bowled it a bit wider. As the Shatum Fatum now from the boundary.
Not a good ball to ball. There is no fielder there and bowling onto the legs.
I think the most angry guy on the field at the moment now is Jacobs. He's got the teapot going.
I think he needs to take a couple of deep breaths and let it go and just concentrate on the basics.
The last thing you need when you've just thrown 4 overs to those drop the catch to see a Chinese cut.
I think what do you think when if the deep point there, because it's a longer boundary, it's too far. I think it's few steps in should be in.
I'm agreeing with you definitely, but I think that fielder seems to be more interested in what's going on the field than next door there. That's a great shot.
That's a boundary.
That's the shot of the innings there from Olivia. Along the ground all the way as he calls for water.
It looks like very expensive over. 9 over 78 for no loss. Really a good start. Definitely they are going for 200 from there. Real pressure situation for Cobras now. They must take wickets and bowl some tight overs for next 4-5 overs. They really need to hold their nerves and bowl like 3-4 runs per over.
So this wicket's actually played alright today. It was starting to break up in the last few games yesterday, but we got the water on the pitch early this morning just to glue a few of the cracks together. It seems like it's holding up alright.
Again, missed by the keeper.
This might not make it to the boundary. This could be.
Yeah, it's a boundary. Umpire signal leg buys. But looked like keeper could have picked up this ball. It was too close to him.
I think the Cobras are starting to let this one slip away from them. I think the skipper's going to need to pull them together at the fall of the first wicket.
Again round the wicket. Easy six. Bowling round the wicket to the legs. I feel he should bowl over the wicket because coming round the wicket, bowling to the leg side, not a good idea, and to the shorter boundary.
I agree with you, Colonel. I'm not sure. Maybe he's trying to bowl the slider and push it away from him, but
making an angle, you mean?
Yeah, but I think that's actually he's getting a bit of turn, so he's just making it easier for the batsman to hit with the spin. So Evan's going to need to potentially rethink this, but let's see. Maybe he's got a plan up his sleeves. Yeah. Yeah, that's the better line.
Yeah,
that's the better line.
Very expensive so far.
helicopter fly over Western Province Cricket Club. It made a fair bit of noise, that canal.
Yeah, helicopter.
So 10 overs gone.
90 for no loss.
90 for no loss. They were hitting to the shorter boundary for the right-hander. So I think 80, 90 is probably par. Look at the bowling figures. Morne Erasmus, the pick of the bowlers so far, only going from 12 in 2 overs. Andrew Olivier a little bit expensive, but they're still in this game. This is, for those of you just tuned in, this is effectively a knockout game. The winner of this game will move through to the last 16 and finish second in the group. Anna Buerta, 38 from 25. He's the right-hander.
Oh, a helicopter is so close to the ground.
I think that's the start of the Cow Corner Cup. One of the players from Joburg, I think he's landing. He's a bit late for his game, and he's just coming in now. So one of the Cow Corner Cup players has just arrived by helicopter. I think he's got a Newcastle Lagers with him there. And we've had a wicket here on the main oval.
So changing end and changing the bowler helped COBRAS to take a wicket.
So the news comes in that the helicopter that just landed on the Gary Kirsten Oval, as we watch this wicket, just a faint edge. The helicopter is just part of a landing exercise. There's no emergency, it's just a test, isn't it?
Yeah. So good inning by David Oliver. He gave a good start to his team, Dikdorings. 43 of 26 balls, strike rate of 165. So good start by Irvi. Got a good wicket. Oh, really well bowled.
Again, a bit of shape away here from Irvi. It's a really good start.
I think wind is definitely helping him. Well bowled, well bowled.
Pushed out to extra cover for one. Well fielded by Eben in the outfield. The left-hander, Buerta back on strike. I think he could be targeting the mid-wicket boundary. It's the shorter side for him now.
Yeah, of course.
Swinging into his legs, that's where he could potentially go in.
Shot. Just for a single.
Just got a message from Heiko Kun. He's seen the EMS chopper. He's asking if anyone's hurt. We're pleased to inform everyone that no one's hurt. It was just a test exercise. As we watch Irvi continue.
Oh, good shot.
Now they're running. That's better running from the, yeah, putting pressure on the fielder.
Good throw as well.
I think Lowe's come out and sent a message to Buerta. Since he's got out here, they're running between the wickets. There's more intensity.
What do you think, Win? A couple of good overs from here and a couple of wickets could be turning point?
Well, I think Irvi's made a good start. So he only went for 3 from his first over. So he's still got 3 more overs in the bank. So maybe they can keep them below 150. Yeah, you never know. 9 overs to go.
Anything can happen in cricket, and especially in LMS, they have double play. So fielders need to be really active. They got few chances, when you take catches, you might get double play as well. In the gap, 4 runs. Beautiful shot.
That's a great shot between mid-off and wide extra cover. You see in the gap there.
So Lau with his first boundary. The good shot. Good cricketing shot. Play in the gap through the covers. Oh, that's a big hit. That's a big hit.
That's a great shot.
Went out of the park.
So Lowe's come in here and he's adding some impetus to the innings. Not just with the big hitting, but rallying between the wickets as well.
It was too full, I believe, just under the bat.
Key there is he played it late, head still.
Did you not bring a snack?
Yeah, right under his nose. So Reina Lowe, 125 innings, very experienced LMS player. Not out 52 times. He's already scored 40 50s. Great strike rate. So you can see this is a serious player.
40 50s.
Yeah. So from 125 knocks, so every third time he gets the crease, 50 from every 3 innings. In the top 0.6% of the world rankings as a batsman.
Both on strike. Oh, another miss. Chance by the wicketkeeper and resulted in 1 extra run.
We've got Dion de Klerk asking how you can join LMS. Dion, you just need to go to lastmanstands.com, join, and I'm not sure where you're based, but there should be a city, as we watch Evan continue, there should be a city near you. Register and you'll see the link at the top there, lastmanstands.com, join, and you can register to join a team, or if you already have 8 mates looking to play, you can enter a team and one of our league managers will contact you and place you in a league of suitable strength. We're not sure what level you're looking to play, but if you could send us more details, I'm sure we can help you out. We've got leagues that cater for all abilities. So Samantha Kutzer has just joined us. She's a big fan of Rainier.
Yes.
Oh, on the leg side for wide. Are we?
So Evie had a really good over last over.
Yeah.
He's up against Reina Lowe here.
Oh, good shot. Looks like good shot, but
Yes, good fielding
only a
there.
single. Yeah.
This is an interesting field setting from the Cobras. They've got mid-off wide. They've got extra cover, and then the mid-on's very straight. He's almost covering a straight mid-off position.
Yeah. Not a good ball to ball, but just a single.
If you could get something similar to our
Are we too long?
That's better work from the keeper.
Yep. No footwork from the batsman.
Irby's really doing a good job here. He's keeping his team in the game.
Oh, that's really a good ball.
So Irby picks up his second wicket.
Just nicely on the off stump. First ball outside the off stump, second ball on the off stump. Batsman tried to hit on the onside.
He just kept low.
Yeah.
On that occasion, Renier didn't hold his shape as he did previously. Just dragged it onto the stumps. He was looking to target one of his friends playing in the Car Corner Cup there on Rondebosch Field, where he probably should have been looking to hit that towards the scoreboard.
So Dylan Lewis will be the new batsman.
Big shout out to Chantel Olivia. She's one of Dikdorings' favourite fans. She's a big supporter of the Dikdorings, as is Samantha Kutsia.
Another left-hander for Dikdorings, Dylan Lewis. Good stats.
Oh, great start. They could run 5 here. He's looking to turn for the 4th.
Easy 3.
The fielders had to cover a lot of ground there. And no fine leg in place. And he's walking slowly back to his mark. That was a long chase. So Irvie keeping his team in the game. 2 overs for 9. 9 runs, 2 wickets. Everyone else is coming in for a bit of tap.
Looks like 160 or 170 if they really bowl tightly from there.
Yeah. So Kotze is the new bowler.
And then that goes over there, and because it's passed over fine leg, I've got to run to the top. Bowl it in, get back on.
Start with a slower ball.
Shades of Owen Morgan there. So Lewis has come in, he's played a lap, sweep on the leg side, and now he's played, I don't know what he was trying to do there, but it was an effective shot over the keeper's head.
If you notice, a couple of shots he played in the same way. Playing. Oh, another shot, same kind of shot. I think that's one of the favorite shots.
Yeah, he's got a smaller frame than Boerta on the other end, but it just shows there's different ways to play last man stand. You don't know, it's not only for big hitters. He's just decided that he's going to go with the wind and try and hit the ball behind square. Again, and he's running hard. He's pushing the big man in the outfield for 2. This is great running. Could he make it back? Oh, I think that's out. Oh, and the umpire.
Oh.
Umpire's giving him the benefit of the doubt. He's called for the 3rd umpire. And if I was a betting man, which I've known to be in the past, I would have put my money on that being out. There we go. Let's watch this.
That's out.
What do you think, Kunal?
That's out.
Kunal's giving him out from the commentary box.
It's a 6.
So Lewis, he's just proved me wrong earlier. I thought he was going to play everything behind square, and he's just come down the wicket and hit it straight for 6. He looks like a really good player. Shots all over the park.
Yeah, he played a decent wrist shot to the offside. A couple of runs previous ball. Another one through the covers area. Just one bounce to the fielder.
Now this is really good running.
Another close, and this time.
This time is out.
This time is out. I think not a good choice to go for a second run.
I think the intensity is right there to put pressure on the fielder, but I think that was Jaco in the deep there. He's got a really good arm and throwing the ball downwind, which helped him get the ball in at a pace it needed to come in at. I can see clearly out there. It's a superb throw. So who have we got walk into the crease now? Zib.
Some supporters went into the field to celebrate the fall of wicket.
So this is Jean-Paul Hansemeyer. Interesting phase of the game with Buerta close to retirement. ZB, the big show. The big show, Hansemeyer. Very experienced player, 194 games. Stalwart of last man stands, 62 times not out. Strike rate of 150.
He got a century as well, 103, best score.
But in between, oh,
In the gap, it wasn't a gap.
that's really well played. There's not a big gap there between mid wicket and long on. Buerta has found a way to get the ball between them.
So they got a good bunch of batsmen. So even a couple of wickets in between didn't really put pressure on them.
Well, that's there.
That's
Yeah, he's really played a great hand, yeah. Buerta goes to 50, I think, with that. Let's have a look here. Umpires, he's had a look to the umpire. By our records, that's his 50. There we go, well batted, Buerta.
Marchand.
New batsman to the crease, Marchand Pretorius. As Buerta gets a round of applause from his teammates as he comes off. Good strike rate there of 160.
Oh, well bowled. Just a dot ball.
So 2 new batsmen at the crease. This is a really good chance for the Cobras to get themselves back in the game. 2 or 3 tidy overs.
Oh,
Pushed out into the deep. Sapie's ground in the first one hard. The big show. The big show, Hansemeyer on strike here. Looks like he's taking centre. If we look at Marchand Pretoria stats, this is a very experienced side. 134 games from Dikdorings, Marchand Pretorius.
oh, well bowled, really well bowled.
The big show's off the mark.
I think dot balls and just a single will be nice for Cobras, but any boundary from here, every over, will definitely hurt them. Five overs left in this inning. Dikdorings 137 for 3, 15 overs.
Just like that over, but it's just
Good use of the wrist. Just a single though.
And Chantal Olivier has just congratulated Werner on his 50. Well deserved.
Oh. Played too early that shot. Pretorius. Bit too early to that shot just now.
Out into the deep. Fielder's coming off the...
Oh, it's going to clear that.
That's a great shot.
Umpire signal the boundary though.
Only went for 4. But you can... Normally, bowlers get a bit annoyed with their fielder when it goes over their head. And then it's only 4. But on this occasion, he probably can be excused because that's a long boundary into the wind. So that's a really good hit. Now he's back on the fence. Skipper sent him all the way back.
Oh,
Sharp work from the keeper.
good ball. Outside the off-stump. It's really difficult sometimes to hit outside the off-stump ball to the deep mid-wicket area, longer boundary.
Yeah, the keeper Jaco Favey has had a bit of a tough time out there, but he's come back well. He was struggling in the first half, but he's really put some. As we watch Kotsa continue.
Good shot. That will be the better shot on this kind of deliveries.
Yeah, so standing up to the stumps, it's not easy on a wicket like this, but he's pushing the batsman back into their crease, ensuring that the pressure remains. On a wicket like this, you might want to start coming down the wicket to a medium pacer. With the keeper standing up, you know that if you miss it, you're out.
RV is going into his last over. Just a single.
So we've got a COBRAS supporter tuning in. Andres Skummen.
Wow, I was trying.
I apologise about the background noise there. He's shouting, Christo Vessos, bowl them, you boyki. It's good to see the comments coming in on the Facebook chat. Please keep them coming. If you have any questions about the match or the tournament, we're happy to answer them.
Not giving any room to the batsman, are we? Really well bowled so far.
So we got the big show back on strike. 0-0. Shots from the boundary. We've got one in the bank.
Oh, shot.
Oh, superb
really?
fielding on the outfield there.
Piece of work by the fielder, the long and airy. Oh,
Oh, sharp work on the keeper.
he just made it.
We've got 3 new viewers tuning in. Bozay Pratap, Kashif Hussain and Andy Love. Kashif Hussain is part of the TFC side that won the race to Cape Town. Bozay Pratap is part of the Roaring Lions, all the way from UAE.
It's a free hit now because the previous ball was signal no ball. Definitely traders want to make a use of it. And he really made a good use of it at the boundary. So still quite good, RV. 4 over 26 for 2. No, it's 30. Sorry, it's 30 for 2.
Now the Cobras are going to have to pull this back. I think this is already a good score. Oh, keeping a bit low. Zippy has a look at the wicket. He's got a few nicknames, this guy. They call him Zippy, Zapey, the Big Show.
very experienced LMS player, approaching his 200th game of LMS. I think he's played in a few World Champs before. I think he might have even been part of the Kings team that won the 2012 World Champs. If someone's watching, please could you let us know if that's accurate?
Through the covers. The gap.
Just chipped in.
Easy 2.
Oh, Zippy's coming back for 2. I think they threw that to the wrong end there.
Fielder was a bit slow there in the sweeper cover area. Otherwise, could have been 1 only. Oh,
Out into the deep.
no man's land area.
The Dikdorings fielders on the sideline asking Zippy to go. I think they wanted him to push for the second, but Zippy was having none of it. It's not his job to run 2s.
Hello.
Now Zippy's been going for the second.
Pick it up, Jay, let's pick it up.
Okay.
Oh,
Dikdorings been asked. Dikdorings skipper is shouting from the boundary to pick it up.
good shot in the gap. Easy 2. Quick fielder there, Jacobs.
Good running from the big shot. So the big shot is just taking some time to get his breath back there. His teammates are pushing him hard to run 2s. I don't think that's what he bargained for when he came on this trip.
18 overs, 158 for 3, Dikdorings. They will definitely go for some huge amount of runs in next 2 overs.
Is this Jacobs coming back on?
Yeah, Jacobs coming back to go. He was a bit expensive into his second over.
I don't think he bowled too badly. He was a little bit unlucky.
Yeah,
I think he was also a little bit angry at times over a drop catch or 2.
started with the wide this over.
Push
Good
down
ball.
to extra cover. Zippy's running the first one hard. But Zippy, the big show, sends Victorious back. So this is going to be an interesting delivery. You just feel that Zippy is not keen on another 2. He's going big, yeah. That's sharp work from the keeper.
That's how. I think these 2 overs will be really important for both the teams. If Dikdorings get extra edge above 180, will be quite difficult for COBRAS.
Credit to Jacobs there. He knows Zippy's looking to him hard. He's just pushed that a bit wider, I think. A very clever bowling.
Yeah, good ball.
I think he got the sense that Zippy was going to try and go over car corner, try and hit one onto the car corner cup field. He just pushed it a bit wider and Zippy lost his balance and well stumped. Jacob Bove has had a good second half, yeah. Anna Marie Else tuning in and saying stacked yellow Dorans.
Morne Guzen is the new man in. 36 innings, 15 times not out, 964 runs, good average of 45 and strike rate just above 161, 450s and best of 88 runs. Good stats though.
Well bowled, very well bowled. It's good to see Loudon Gibbons tuning in. Loudon Gibbons, by his own admission, is an all-time great of LMS. He's attended the previous 4 world champs. This is the first time he wasn't able to make it due to personal reasons.
I think
he's claiming it.
He has missed the ball, I believe, if you see the replay.
We're gonna have this could be a controversial moment. The keeper is claiming the stumping. He's definitely out his crease, and the umpires say not out.
In my opinion, he just dropped the ball before taking the bails off. Let's see.
Oof. Umpires got that spot on. To be fair, I'm not sure the keeper knew he dropped the ball.
Oh, good ball. Not giving any room to hit ball. These are very important overs. I think they have done a good job in the end over so far. Let's see what will happen in the last over.
As just coming back to Loudon Gibbons, he was due to come and attend his 5th World Champs. Wasn't able to make it, but we know he'd love to be here. And he's been a great of LMS for a few years. Not so much on the field, but off the field he adds a lot of value. And we hope to see him at the next World Champs.
Last over, captain is going with Erasmus. Erasmus to Pretorius. Oh, well bowled.
Turning for the 2.
I think for these kind of 2 runs, both the partners need to be really active.
Yeah.
Really fast and active.
Now the goose was not interested there. He wants to get his money worth. He knows there's only 4 balls left. Wide ball.
Wide ball. Dikdorings definitely want to see the score above 180. Still have 4 balls in the over. Oh, that's a good shot in the gap. Not a good ball to ball. Boundary, easy boundary. No fielder there at all. Bowling to the legs.
So for those of you just tuning on, this is effectively a knockout game. Both teams on 12 points. They're playing for 2nd place in this group. The winner of this match will be through to the last 16. Dikdorings clear favourites from here. This is a really good score on a wicket that's breaking up.
Looks like the wicket has been overused every day. So many games.
It's only the 2nd down this trip, but it's just been so much heat and wind. Pushed out into long on, so deep mid wicket. Jacobs comes in. He covers a lot of ground out there, Jacobs.
Two balls to go. Oh, beaten out. If they hit the 6 of this last ball, still they will cross 180, because last ball of the over of the inning in LMS makes 12. It's double the 6 rounds.
So Pretorius on strike, 17 from 17. Can he finish on 29 from 18? Oof.
Oh, well,
Swing and
really
a miss.
well bowled, really well bowled. Cobras will be very happy with this finishing. Last 3 overs were fantastic.
Yeah, they're 90 for no wicket at the turn.
Yeah.
So they've only put on another 80 or 79 in the last 10 with wickets in hand. So Cobras won't feel too good about that, and they'll feel they've got a chance. They're going to have to bat well though. Dikdorings have got a good bowling lineup.
It's not that easy wicket to bat on as well. Some balls are sometimes uneven bounce they're getting, sometimes getting lower. But credit to Dikdorings, the way they batted initially.
That's correct. And we look at the bowling, so the batting card. Bernard Buerta, 51 for 31. He really got the innings going, well supported by David Olivier. Then there was a bit of a rebuilding phase in the middle. The Big Show failed to deliver on his name, but he showed some signs. Marshawn Pretorius struggled to get the strike rate above 100, so it shows that the latter overs, Cobras got themselves back into the game.
Arvi was the pick of the bowler. Anios Arvi 4 over 30 for 2, and then Harold Jacobs 4 over 29 for 1. Morne Erasmus also bowled economically well, 4 over 24 runs. It's quite good bowling in LMS. Others went for quite high economy rate. Rohan Kotze 2 over 19, and Harold Jacobs 4 over 29, but he pick up the wicket. Andrew Olivier.
So this is a Pool H game, all to play for. During the course of the day, we're going to be showing the draw for the last 16 all the way through to the final. So if you're playing in this tournament or you're supporting a team and want to see who you've got in the next round, keep an eye on the live streaming today, because this is the moving day. We're going to be updating the groups tables throughout the day, and we'll also be posting the draw for the last 16. There's not going to be an easy game in the last 16, so it's really going to come down to who's bet on the day. The Jalal Bangers are already through to the last 16. They will be playing the Gowan Strikers later, and effectively they'll just be looking to secure first place. We'll be joining you for the second innings shortly. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to the start of the second innings. Cobras versus A&G Dikdorings. Dikdorings finished on 169 runs. Top scores from Werner Botha, 50 of 31. David Olivier made 43 of 26. Strike rate of 165. First up to bowl, we've got Zepier. On strike, we've got Ruan Kutsa. Good start from Zepier. Dot ball. Ruan Kutsa has just come back from England from a stint with club up in the north there. It's the overseas pro. Takes his cricket very seriously.
Good ball.
Off the mark.
Was single. Almost need 8.5 runs per over.
8.62 to be precise, Kunal.
Yeah. Well bowled with good line of lengths.
Poor mistake there.
Oh, short ball down the leg. Good appeal.
Umpire's not interested. But Rory standing. It's the main umpire. Let's have a look at this replay.
Yeah.
No.
He just missed.
Daylight there.
Interesting field setup. Especially the offside field. There is a huge gap though between covers and long off area.
Another strong appeal.
I think ball is swinging a lot.
Good,
Difficult for the batsman.
good bowling there from Zepier. Big unit. And he bowls a heavy ball.
So good start by Hansmere. Good start by Dikdorings and bowling as well. Oh, that's pretty close, and
That
that's
looked plumb.
yeah.
That looked stone dead.
Looks a bit lazy from the batsman.
Done for a bit of pace there.
Yeah. Let's see the replay. Yeah, fuller length really moved in a bit.
What do you think of the decision there? Good decision?
Yeah, good decision.
Hitting middle?
Yeah. Erasmus not happy after he went into the pavilion.
Batsman in Yaku Fave.
Really good start by Dikdorings in the terms of bowling as well. They got a good start earlier this day in batting. Jacko Wowie, 13 innings, 5 not outs, 380 runs, good average of 47.5, strike rate 162.39, 350s with best of 79.
That's decent figures there.
Yeah. Oh, it's a bit quick. If you see the run up, nobody can imagine he can bowl so quick.
Gentle run up.
Yeah.
I think the keeper's standing a bit close there. I'd like to see him take a yard or two back. If he gets a slight nick, it's going to fly at that pace. Let's have a look. Another good shout. Going down leg, the umpire's indicated.
Bowling without spike is quite difficult on tough, but he's generating good line and length and generating good pace as well.
Just off the pads there again. Last ball of the over. And shot.
Good use of the wrist, just for a single. Cobras 3 for 1 after 2 overs. A good start for Cobras. They really need to get at least 7-8 runs per over to be in the game. Hansmeyer with the ball.
Nickname's the Big Show.
Big Show. Bolt, just for single. I think Dikdorings will be very happy to just bowl dot balls and just give an easy single. Oh, well bowled. Just for 1.
Cobras will need to start getting the scoreboard to tick over a little bit more.
He missed that ball. It's a bit short. Played too early.
Just beat him for pace there. Would have liked to have put that away. Take a bit of the scoreboard pressure off with the boundary.
If they cannot score boundary, I think 2 will be good. Just to tap the ball into the gap. Run harder for 2. That will put some pressure on Dikdorings.
Happy to jog through for 1. Would have liked to have seen them run hard there. There was a chance of a second run if they'd put pressure on with a fumble or misfield.
Yeah, of course.
But perhaps he's happy to be off strike, you know. He's
Yeah.
bowling with a bit of pace there. There's Ruan Kutz's figures there. 4,800 runs.
Oh, inside edge. Just for 1. So another good over. Cobras 8 for 1 in 3 overs. Well bowled by Hansmeyer. Big Show. 1 for 7 in 2 overs. Another quick ball into the block hole. Not even a single. Cobras really need to do something here. Otherwise, slowly and steadily, game will progress and it will go away from them. Another good ball, just missed keeper. Looks like easy too.
I think you're 100%, Kunal. They really need to get a move on, and these singles and dot balls are not helping at all. They need to push for twos and having the odd boundary every other over if they want to have a shot in this game. Things need to change quickly. Much better shot.
Boundary. I think Law was looking at Yorkers, but just this one, just lower full toss. Easy shot to play that cover drive on this kind of ball.
Welcome to Chantal Olivier, who's watching. Wonder if that's the relative of David Olivier, who's the captain of Dikdorings. We got Stefan watching. Jacques Skirtsa, Frick Fourie, Wes Briggs and Russ Owen.
I think Lau is looking for Yorkers every ball. He needs to change a bit of length. Another fuller.
Very good bowling, another dot ball.
15 for 1 in 4 overs, Cobras. Lau 2 overs, 8 for 1. Good bowling though. He went for a boundary this over. I think captain is more than happy to go with the same bowler. Oh, this time slower one.
Cobras could be digging themselves into a hole here. 4 overs gone, just the 15 runs.
Oh, top edge should be 2. Oh, that's 4.
That's better. Run rate's already climbed to 9.8, so they need a few more of those, Kunal.
Yeah. Just need runs, top edge, anything will be good for them at this moment.
Vevey will be happy with that. It's just the 11 off 12 balls at this moment. Vevey on strike to the big show running in.
Oh, well ball
Inside
inside.
edge. Not looking comfortable at all, these two.
They have both kind of bowler, quicker bowler, the bowler can, and Big Show can move the ball well as well. That's why.
Comfortably taken down the leg side by Goose. Wicket keeper number 45 for Dikdorings. Ruin Kutsa now, 4 runs off 8 balls.
Oh, that's wide ball.
That's second wide of the over. He'll like that.
So good 3 runs for Cobras.
Dikdorings don't want to bowl them back into the game here.
Down the leg side, no harm, and single leg pies.
Score. The score now is 25 runs after 5 overs and just the 1 wicket down. Required run rate 9.67. Current run rate's at 5.
They must need a boundary every over.
145 runs required from 75 balls.
And on top of the boundaries, every ball they must hit single or doubles, so that they can score 8-9 runs per over.
100% agree with that. So we've just had a message from David Olivier's wife, Chantal, who is unfortunately sitting in Johannesburg, and I'm sure he wished you were with him on this tour. David, a lovely guy, first time I've met him. He seems to run a good ship here.
Oh, missed by the keeper.
Difficult one to take that. Great bowling.
It's buys.
But Lou is on to bowl here.
It hurts when you bowl a good ball and it goes for buy.
A few comments from our Facebook audience here. Not happy with the batsman. Marianne says, like watching Kepler bat. And I'm guessing that's test match cricket. We want to see some boundaries here, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Cobras. Time to open up a bit. Run rate climbing each ball.
Just for single.
But again, no urgency from the batsman to put pressure on the fielding side. Happy with the one.
They're not running hard as well. They're okay with single.
Complete contrast to You Must Never Kaka yesterday. Juicy half volley pushed for 1 by Rowan Kutsa. Dikdorings in complete control at the moment.
But anything can happen in cricket. 2-3 big overs will bring them in the game. Beaten
How
out.
did that miss? The Goose needs to soften those gloves a bit. He's got very hard hands there. Always difficult standing up to the spinners. Let's have a look at that replay of Lou's.
Went straighter.
A little bit of drift. Bit of support from Andri Skuman, who says to Kutsa, play the big shots, we know you can play.
Change in the bowling. Olivier.
Hope Chantal's watching. Husband's on. David Olivier, captain of Dikdorings, running in from the Gary Kirsten end, and it's another push and no urgency from the batsman. Happy with one there. Good start from David.
They must look for the gaps. If they cannot hit big boundaries, they can look for the gaps. So at least they can go for 2s or maybe a boundary as well.
Open the face a bit.
Yeah.
Big gap there between third man and cover. Another single. David looks to have a good action there. Just still loosening up a bit. Coming at 6'2" from the Gary Kirsten end. Great shot, but again, straight to the fielder. As Kunal was saying, they really need to find the gaps here. But a bit more intent from Kutsa, which I like.
I think clever fielding, placing by Dikdorings. They are not giving any room to the batsman. Wide ball.
Wes Briggs got a question. He wants to know how the wind is today, and it's actually a beautiful, beautiful day. Not too much wind.
For boundary, that's what they needed. Need to look for the opportunity. Any loose balls need to put away the boundary. Couple of balls down the leg. Previous ball was wide, and this was just on the legs.
Have a look at that replay. On the legs, flicked away. Good shot. .134 from 67 balls.
Powerful toss. Didn't attack this ball. He played defensive shot. That's full toss. End of the over. 7 overs, 41 for 1. COBRAS.
Looks like a change of bowler here. No, it's lose on again. Oh, it's a big shot, but into the wind.
In the air and
oh, he's completely misread it there.
Yeah.
Should have taken that. But perhaps not a bad thing for Dikdorings.
I think it just missed the ball, maybe because of wind.
Much calmer today though.
Yeah.
Probably see the wind pick up this afternoon in last 2 games.
Oh, well bowled. They're really bowling well according to the field position.
Would like to see the mid-on come in a bit. 10 meters off the boundary, still barely back.
That's a quicker one. Down the leg
Wide,
side.
that's going to be 5.
Would have been better on the off stump this same ball. 3 runs for COBRAS. So Lewis just given a 1 loose ball so far, which resulted in a wide and a boundary. Otherwise, I've been bowling really well into second over.
Uses his feet down the wicket. Great shot.
Good cap.
Easy 2 for them.
That's what they
Much better.
need at the moment. Every ball 2 runs, 1 runs and 1 boundary will take to them 8-9 runs per over.
Last ball over here. Lose.
Short
Down
cut.
to mid-on. Just the 1.
End of the over. 51 for 1 in 8 overs.
1 extra.
1 extra. 51 for 1 in 8 overs.
And just to our audience that's joining us now, we are at Western Province Cricket Club, live streaming the match. To our Facebook audience, please feel free to share it with all your friends and family. It is free to watch, and we welcome any comments and questions you have for us on the Facebook page. It's facebook.lastmanstands. Got a bit more support again from Dikdorings, from Marianne. Keep it tight. Nugget. Andrew Skuman says, hey Lefty, how you boyki? South Africans tuning in. A bit later, we hope to see a lot of the Indian fans. And hopefully Krish, our franchise owner from Gurgaon, will be speaking a bit of Hindi.
All in. Hindi and Punjabi.
Bit of Punjabi too, from the Indian fans.
So good ball by both, a good start. Just beaten outside edge. Well bowled, another dot ball.
Something's got to give here, Kunal.
After very good batting by both, now with the ball. Looks very confident with the ball as well. Here's the boundary.
Yep. Needed to break the dots there, and what a way to do it. Great shot. Shot of the inning so far.
This ball, it's full. Yeah, full length delivery. And
Great strike.
yeah, made good use of it.
Head nice and still there. Oh.
No ball.
No ball called, free hit here.
Good opportunity for Cobras. That's free hit ball. Oh!
And he
He missed that opportunity.
not taken advantage of the free hit there.
I think conventional cricket shot would have been better. Conventional attacking cricket shot.
Always difficult when you're moving around in the crease to keep your head
Yeah.
still.
Roll of the wrist, just for single.
Had Neil McKenzie in after the charity match explaining a few things, the technicalities of batting, and one of the things he said, at the strike of the ball, even when you're double stepping or moving around, at the strike of the ball, very important to have your head still. Here we've got the knockout draw. Very exciting day. Winner of Pool H will take the runner-up of Pool C. Couple matches already decided. We've got Venora, Sri Lanka, the favourites. They've already qualified. They're up against the winner of Pool E. Czech Republic have also qualified. Well done to those guys from Sri Lanka. Actually Bangladeshis, but they are Sri Lankans. I stand to be corrected. Yes, Czech Republic are from Bangladesh, with a few Sri Lankans in the team. Only Bangladeshis.
Down the
A
ground
full
for the
complement of
single.
Bangladeshis.
Just a single. Victorious to the ball now. Didn't come from the middle of the bat. Just managed to get single again. They really need to score some runs in this over, so that another 10 overs will be the good occasion for them.
Maybe get a phone for us with some of
Again, roll of the wrist just for the single.
Yeah, so we can just have that. That'll be great, yeah.
Oh, top. It's an outside edge, thick edge for boundary. Wanted to hit hard, but still managed to get a boundary.
No, they've won because they're going to get the clothing.
Anything will be better for Cobras at the moment. Any kind of run, edges, buys, leg buys, whatever. Really good for them.
Can I keep this?
Oh, that's a big hit. That's really a big hit out of the ground. I think, as I mentioned, this over they really need to score some runs. So after that, equation will be better for next 10 overs when they change the ends.
Great shot. Here's a prize here, ladies and gentlemen. 2,000 Rand for any batsman that hits it onto the balcony. 4,000 Rand for any spectator that catches it one hand. 2,000 Rand for anyone that catches with two hands. Might actually be happy with that. I know he's a set batsman, but really not quick enough though. And it's a new batsman coming in, is hitting the ball as well as Erasmus. Could be a good thing. We've got Harold Jacobs for the Cobras taking guard. He's batting on middle there. This is his debut on the Wally Wilson Oval. It's been live streamed across the world on Facebook. David Olivier running in.
Oh, it was a bit lower.
Kept a bit low. Bottom edge there from Harold.
Harold Jacobs is the new batsman. Another dot ball, another dot ball.
Good bowling here from David Olivier.
Dikdorings will be very happy with this.
Big man from the West Rand. Popular with his own team and the opposition teams.
Another dot ball. Dikdorings will be very happy with Olivier. He's taking game away from the Cobras. I think they need to stick to the basics. Cobras really need to, these kind of balls you can play cover drive into the offside. Cannot slog these balls.
Across the line again. He really just needs to get bat on ball at this stage.
Cannot play slog, lofted shot on these kind of balls. Need to play along the ground on the offside.
100% Kunal. Good over that from David. He's bowled 2 overs for 9 runs and the 1 wicket. Mornay Erasmus on strike for Cobras. He's been batting nicely. Enjoyed watching him. With the right attitude. Good timing of the ball.
I think they must go for 2. Jacob was interested.
But it was good to see. Put pressure on the fielding side there and a fumble.
Yeah.
Got to run hard. That's what they weren't doing in the first 10 overs. So now they've got a mountain to climb here. Required run rate 10.59. Near low running in.
Difficult to score 15-20 runs in an over with this kind of bowling. If they get a couple of big overs, 15-20 runs, then they will be back in the game. But looks like Dikdorings are bowling really well.
10 and over, still doable, but they'll need a special innings from these two guys.
Bowling with good line and length. Low. Good use walking down the wicket, but ball again skidded to the wicket keeper.
Monet doesn't need to do that. He's been batting so nicely, staying at the crease, keeping his head down.
Oh, good ball. Really good ball. Straight bat will be better option on these kind of deliveries.
Good over there. Finishes with a dot.
$14 overs, 100 for 2. Cobras. 70 runs required in another 6 overs. 30 balls, 70 runs with maximum of 35 balls.
Where they're going to bowl here. And David's coming in for another over. This will be his third.
Olivia with the ball. Looks like buys down to the leg side, but no interest from Erasmus for a second run. I think they should run first run hard, and then they can at least take a start for second run.
Exactly, because then you get the fielder to look up and maybe he's going to fumble again. Save your legs, save your legs. Big hit there. Monet Erasmus there. I'll take him to 23 off 10. Plus 200 strike rate, not bad.
Good shot. Olivia will be under pressure, but good reply, good reply.
Gives him the short ball. Rasmus not happy with that, looks to square legs, who signals one for the over. Good decision there, good call.
Bit slower than the other balls. He got some variations. He can bowl Yorkers, good length balls, short balls, and he can change his pace. In the air, no man's land, just for the single. So 15 overs done, 109 for 2 Cobras. Erasmus 24 of 13 balls, Jacobs playing only 2 of 7 balls. And Jacobs on strike. Low with the ball. Important game for both the teams, kind of knockout game. Whoever wins will be to the quarterfinals. Goes to Jacob. And it was very flat. Difficult chance for long off fielder. Very difficult to take these kind of catches, to make these kind of catches. Looks in the gap, into one bounce into the rope. Good work by Erasmus. Do seem a bit expensive so far. Good ball, but cannot stop them for single through leg buys. These could be the important overs for both the teams. 2-3 casual overs from Dikdorings can take the game away from them. Oh, inside edge, just nobody is there. At least 3. They should take 3. Erasmus.
Lazy running.
Yeah. I don't know why Erasmus is an attacking player. They need attacking batting, and he's not taking strike that much. Settled for 2. Otherwise, would have been easily 3 this time. I think Erasmus should be on strike more. He's a settled batsman, 28 of 15. Jacob just came, but he faced 9 balls, struggling to get ball on the bat.
The ball there.
5 of 10 balls. I think they really need to talk to each other, and in my opinion, Erasmus should be on strike more.
That's a good advice there. Let's hope they hear you out there on the field. Maybe if Urwi is listening, the captain, send a message, little guy on some water.
Jacobs with the ball in his hand to Erasmus. 4 overs left in this game.
They've got to do something special here. And you're right, Monet has to stay on strike.
Must go for 2.
Run
Should
hard, run
harder.
hard. Quick turn. That's it.
Definitely puts pressure on the fielder.
How's the standard of cricket in the Singapore leagues, Kunal?
We are lacking the facilities over there, mainly. Like the lack of grounds. Only
Right.
4 grounds are there, and we have only AstroTurfs. We don't have turf wickets there. So
All weather cricket, always good though.
yeah, there are so many teams and players who want to play.
Not enough grounds. Great to see two teams that are traveling out all the way to South Africa from Singapore.
Yeah, it's a good learning experience for them. Otherwise, in Singapore, they just play once or twice a week because even the office hours there quite difficult. They finish work late.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, he's bowled him. Head, feet, nowhere. It did keep low, but you've got to watch the ball.
He was struggling initially, all the way through his journey of 11 balls.
Correct. 105. And the juniors doing very well in Singapore. We've been really impressed to see how many teams you've got in such a small amount of time. And it's great to see, Kunal.
Thanks.
Hoping to have a tour for the juniors sometime next year to England.
Yeah, very much looking forward for it.
What do you think of the potential of Last Man Stands junior cricket? tournament like this?
Yeah, a lot of potential. I think we can, so many leagues we can start in other countries as well. If all the countries come together, like Sri Lanka, Pakistan, India, Australia, South Africa, can do wonders in junior cricket. And it's good because for junior development, as coaches, like in under 13 and under 15s, we say there should be fun element.
Right.
And LMS is the best.
Get the kids interested. They got the stats, they got the colored clothing, live scoring, live streaming, 130,000 players around the world in the seniors. Do you think we can match that with the juniors?
Yeah, of course we can do that. There's a lot of potential in juniors, and the best thing is those juniors player can be transferred into senior leagues at later stage after a few years.
And some of them might be playing test match cricket or for Singapore with the experience.
LMS would be a good platform to recommend some players to the national level from the juniors department.
Of course, Quinton de Kock played a few games of last man stands before the under-19 World Cup just to keep in touch. Didn't keep though, he wanted to save his fingers and did a bit of bowling. Some left arm pies, managed to bowl me out, wasn't very happy with that. And then hit us all around the park. Great talent, Quinton de Kock for South Africa.
One of the greatest, especially against India. It's good stats.
India's looking strong though at the moment. Only getting stronger. Virat Kohli got married the other day, which hopefully will affect his form when South Africa take them on in the upcoming Test match series. Great shot from captain of Cobras.
6 runs.
Showing his team how it's done. Anil Irwi from the Cobras in the East Rand. Great supporter of a last man stands. Been playing for the last 10 years. Enters every tournament he can. A lot of experience on his shoulders there. Needed big innings from him. Olivia running in. Drops it short and it's a dot ball. Good comeback. Here he didn't move his feet there, didn't get in line. Opportunity for another boundary on that ball if you could have got inside it.
These 3 overs definitely do and die situation for Cobras now. Well bowled, but no interest from the batsman for that one. It was non-striker and call. I don't know why he didn't listen. I think he wanted to be on strike to hit quick score because it's settled batsman. Could be a good decision. We'll see soon. Could be a catch. Just short of the fielder, but looks like easily run out. That's out. Casual running, no dragging of the bat.
I was about to say there was a bit of lazy fielding there, pulled the parachute on the catch, but what a throw and good take by David Olivier on the bounce. Umpire in a good decision. Good position to make that.
Again hitting against the...
Definitely could have made more of an effort there, the fielder, for the catch, but good arm. David collapses on the ground. And Irwi walks back to the pavilion, disappointed with that.
But Erasmus is still...
That Paul Hansmeyer. Brother of ZP, I'm guessing. That's Sultan Razul Sheikh, who says good work. Yanni Tehran, Bacon, going to be making an appearance just now. One of the favorites for the Cow Corner Cup, which starts today. Daniel Grids just joined us from under 14B in Johannesburg. He says all day. Welcome, Daniel. Welcome to all our Facebook viewers. Please share this with your friends. Spread the word that we are live streaming from Cape Town, and it is free of charge. And let me tell you that not 1 cent has been paid to the Guptas, ANN7 or anything for this broadcast. It is strictly free and corruption free.
Well bowled, just a single.
So please do share it with all your friends and spread the word about lastmanstands.com.
Oh, really well bowled.
He's been bowling well all day, Kunal.
Yeah.
Not the best action, but effective.
Quicker in the air. Good bowler.
Low thinking about his next ball. What do you think he's going to do here?
I think he's going to stick to his line and length, same.
Same line and length.
Yorker length deliveries. Fuller.
Yeah, called it.
This action reminds me of Ajit Agarkar from India.
Correct.
The slow run up and then quicker in the
Yeah.
air. Good shot, but only a single game. So 33 needed in last over. In LMS, last ball of an innings, if you hit 6, goes for 12 runs. So they at least need 20 runs. They at least need 20 runs of the 4 balls.
Of course.
And the last ball, if they hit 6, that will be a tie.
Last ball of the innings always goes for a home run. That counts for 12. Zippy on to bowl the big show. Running in from the squash court end. The Wally Wilson Oval. Easy run up. Bangs it down. Kept a bit low, that one.
(32 of 4 balls). Every ball 6.
Cape Town Warriors just been bowled out for 100.
Oh.
And have lost their first match. They were one of the favourites for the tournament. They'll still probably go through. But big upset. Well done to Custom Cricket Company, hailing from Mumbai, India. Diggy, the skipper, is going to have a few beers this afternoon for sure.
Well bowled by Big Shaw.
Great bowling. Diggy, one of the popular characters on tour, will be celebrating this afternoon with a great victory over the Cape Town Warriors, the local boys from Cape Town, who possibly could be resting a few players, knowing that they've already qualified. Never nice to lose like that, though. Well bowled, Zetpia.
Good change of pace, slower delivery. Batsman couldn't recognize. He went for the faster ball.
Okay.
Now it's totally Dikdorings game. Only one ball left.
Let's see what happens here from ZB. The big show running in.
And that's it.
Story of the day, dot ball.
And Dikdorings made it to the quarterfinals.
Got some other matches on the go at the moment. If you go to lastmanstands.com/live scores, you can see Masagami taking on Olderak there, 78 for naught after 9 overs. Pool C of the main event, World Champs, we've got Old Fools who are 22 for 4 after 4 overs, struggling against Ferrani Taylor Stallions. Then we've got Fulton Flyers up against Second 11, and that's in Pool E. Fulton Flyers are 105 for 2 after 12.3 overs. And the winner of that should go through to face Venora, Sri Lanka in the last 16 of the knockout. And in the Cow Corner Cup, we've also got Can't Remember, who are on 163 for 2 wickets after 20. And Bloom Crusade is about to go into bat. Cobra's disappointed with that performance, but well played to Dikdorings from the West Strand.
Now the main draw, it depends, like everyone is on one.
Home ground, Ruddaport Cricket Club. Beautiful ground as well. Hard lines there to the Cobras boys, but they've had a good tournament. Cobras will be contenders for the plate now.
This is the table of Pool F.
Pool F, interesting table there. Thunder Dragons have qualified now on 20 points. Tie with CT Warriors, who have also qualified. And it came down to net run rate, who finished first. AC All-Stars missing out, and Custom Cricket Company, what a win against Cape Town Warriors. They go, AC All-Stars and Custom Cricket Company go into the plate, and it really has been a pool of death, Pool F. Any one of those 4 teams could have had a chance of winning this event, but only 2 can go through, and Thunder Dragons and Cape Town Warriors it is, each ending up on 20 points. Both losing 1 match. Thanks very much to our audience on Facebook. We'll join you in a few minutes for the next game, which is about to start. And once again, please share this with your friends and family. All the best.